Hello and welcome back to another episode of Loop Hero. So in this episode, we are actually just going to get right into the loop and start going. So we're going to pop that down right away. So it unlocks. So I unlocked that again. So it looks like it might actually, the arsenal might unlock the same one for each guy, which is interesting to say the least. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we definitely want to start working on some forest tiles right away. So, actually... I think we'll pop some forests over here. Forests are pretty similar to meadows. They want to be placed, they can be placed basically anywhere because I'm not sure they have any like discrete adjacency bonuses and stuff like that. So I think we kind of just want to put them where we can, when we can. So placing them around treasury seems like a pretty good idea to me. So I want to reserve quite a few of our stuff for that. In this episode might be a little bit shorter than some of the others, but that shouldn't be a bad thing. We are still looking for, a lot of stuff, a lot of wood. We want wood by the bucket loads. I would like a chrono crystal pretty soon so we can start planning how that stuff is going to be looking. Well, I think we do want a harpy mountain. We do need max HP pretty desperately. Though, right here we are going to, boom, get all this awesome stuff. Okay, so this amulet is just the best out of these. So, these two are just clearly better than all of the other options. And these boots have more evasion. So, we're going to take those. Not. Thank you. Okay. And armor. Well, that armor, we do lose max HP, but I think we want attack speed. Oh, crossbow man coming in handy here. That's mighty nice of you, crossbow man. Looks like we were just a little too far away for him to help us out there. We are getting just a lot of forests and thickets. I guess we could place a few things here. And just start popping some meadows down around. Chrono there. We'll have... I guess we could pop meadow there. Maybe some more forests in this kind of corner. I think we will be putting our treasuries in that corner if we get multiple, which with our current luck we like never get multiple stuff. Here we go. So this is mostly just going to be some grinding. We want to get all of our wood, all of it, and we are just out here getting it. The magic HP is just so useful. I don't know who decided on that, who got, like, you know, that this guy would unlock the amulet, but I think unlocking the amulet has really made, you know, this guy a lot stronger, just in general, which I think is a pretty good upgrade with the armory. Though, who knows, it could be that it's just a little bit of a coincidence that he got that, but I don't know. It seems like magic HP just seems like really good for this guy because it kind of just gives him a buffer that he, you know, that kind of allows him to, you know, survive a lot of stuff without having to, you know, sacrifice so much HP for. So damage to all +3 would make this slightly better than our like scimitar. Okay, so this would be more maximum magic HP. We'd also get defense and critical damage. So this is roughly this is equal on the evasion, but we'd gain critical damage. So I think that is just something we're gonna go for. Armor. I think we do just go for more maximum HP. And I guess we just keep the stuff we have right now. The weapons we have right now, I think we just keep. With the amulets, though, increasing more damage, getting some defense might not be bad, but also just 51 magic HP. I think we're just gonna stick with magic HP for now. I think it will be a better play. Okay, we got another slime here. So we are still taking them out in 2 hits. We would like to keep increasing our attack speed. It's up to 14% now. That guy made us lose quite a bit there, but we should gain it back with our HP per day. Oh, looks like a slime spawned right before we got to him. So we're gonna take a bunch of extra damage, but I guess that is just how the cookie crumbles, even with our magic HP. We do extra damage to rat wolves because of our supplies, so it should be altogether pretty okay. We will be getting one of those villages fairly soon. Like, oh, is it a village? Well, I think we're gonna pop. I think popping a cemetery there will be okay. We can put another battlefield like there. Oh. We are just gonna pop this on planning mode. I kind of hope that maybe we should swap some stuff before we let this guy die. He is a chest, so he might have some cool stuff for us. I'm not really interested in critical damage, so I think we're just gonna go raw stats here. 313, yeah. We don't really have any better boot. We only have 2 pairs of boots, and they're both worse on the evasion side. A bunch of magic HP. Yeah, I think we just go for the most. And yep, we didn't get any weapons in that entire dealio, which is not what I like to see. I think we'll place that there for even more magic HP. I think we want to pop down another grove. Let's pop like a grove right here, so our crossbowmen can help with the, some of these different enemies. I think a meadow there is nice, and nope, that didn't spawn it. It looks like we just need a little bit more, but we are, I think, well on our way. 3 hits to take these guys out is really bad for us, though, because okay, so a village question mark has appeared. We can put some wheat fields around it, which will be kind of like the empty thickets, which will actually add a bunch of just like I'm not sure we want to put wheat fields around this. I think we don't. Dear God, this guy's gonna make us take a bunch. Thank you. Kind of want to put like a village here and a village here, so let's pop this maybe over there. Seems decent enough. No one's managed to spawn in that before we managed to skate on past, which is just fine in my opinion. We could see about maybe using Oblivion on these tiles, because they do deal guaranteed damage to us, even with our magic HP. So, no, we want Harpy Mountain for noticeable changes, rocks, and also maximum HP. We're doing pretty well on the max HP department. That's nice to see, but kind Kind of making life a little bit more difficult. So I think we're probably going to be putting like woods and meadows around this stuff. So I want to keep rocks around there, and I think we'll pop a meadow there, because that doesn't prevent us placing any treasuries if we manage to get some when we get more cards. Okay, another rock there. Pop. Yeah, it's because forests don't really care where they're placed, so I think it will just be a good idea. Awesome, that crossbowman saved us from taking any bleed damage, which is definitely stuff we like. Okay, amulet. Gain 8% evasion. That would definitely be a lot of evasion to add. We would lose a bunch of magic HP though. We could gain like 20 magic HP. And I think we just gotta do that. We just want to go for the highest stats we really can. Like, you know, these abilities are nice, but especially with the arsenal, we can't really count on getting those extra abilities. So we kind of just gotta go for the max base stuff we can really do. Well, both of these weapons we are going to just take here, because they are just better, and we need as many as we can really get. So another mimic, but our crossbowman saves us. We're gonna pop a thicket like right there. Awesome. Bam. Go. So after this damage upgrade, we are doing so much more. Like, it is awesome how much more we're doing. These guys countering is going to deal damage directly to our health no matter what we do. But we do need more enemies going on, so it isn't the worst. Surveyor. We don't have a lot of roadside stuff with this build. Fuss. I don't like taking a lot of guys all at the same time. I think we just take smoke screen, just so if battles do get tough, you know, we can just kind of rely on it to, well, we won't really rely on smoke screen to like get us out of any issues, but it will just kind of be, well, it's better than the other options we're really facing there. Though Fuss would have come in handy with, would have given us a 14% decrease right here. That may have been nice, actually. Okay, well, we'll pump a meadow there. We do want HP per day. And let's go. Okay, we're killing that guy first, which is probably one of the best. We are going to take some damage here. We did drink a potion, but okay, we didn't take that much, and I think all in all we did quite well. Pop some more of that down. We're getting quite a few resources for what we're doing over here. Bam. Okay, we did get a village. And like I said, I kind of want to put, I think we'll pop a village here, put wheat fields on either side, so it can heal us up for as much as possible. Our attack speed isn't quite to where I want it to be though. Chrono here is just fine. It isn't going to, you know, double our spawns here, because that would mean 2 goblins would spawn a day, which means there would always be like 4 goblins there. Which there usually will be a strong amount of goblins there, but I don't think we need to encourage them any more than we have to. Okay. We are getting these shapeless masses from killing a lot of the slimes. So that is definitely nice. Oh, a dining table. Despite its name, you can also have breakfast and lunch on it. Should be cleared after every meal, or at least by the end of the day. 1 times loop HP for passing the campfire. Okay, that could be really useful. Okay, so we have a level 7 axe. So I'm not sure yet. This level... Wait, this level 8 sword is like way better. Not way better, but it's comparable. So anything that really is like better than our lower thing, we could just replace it with so much more damage. So we could get 10% attack speed. We'd lose like 45 magic HP, but we'd go from we'd have 26% attack speed there, which could be really nice. I think we just gotta go for this higher base damage sword. Now all of these can't really even compare to either, so that is unfortunate. Okay, so this is more HP with some defense. Yeah, I say yes. With that more HP, I'm kind of thinking maybe we drop some magic HP for this attack speed, because the attack speed will allow us to maybe like take out skeletons and some of these other guys without actually like fighting too much. And these guys are just going to deal damage to our base health like almost no matter what we do. So I think we just take that. I know what I said last time. I was like, oh, we can't rely, we just kind of need to like rely on base stats. But I think this is going to be the better play. At least for now. Okay, so this skeleton is kind of our... Okay, 2 hitting the skeletons. That is really good. That is really good. Okay, let's kill this wolf. So we took like 24 damage because of his bleed attack, which is unfortunate, but... Okay, so we take 24 HP damage from just hitting him, but if we don't kill him in that time, he also gets the chance to counter, which is kind of annoying. So we took a lot of damage there, but there wasn't too much we could really do about it. So there's only 3 goblins here instead of, you know, the 4 I promised would be here if I put a chrono crystal around it. But we didn't take actually all that much damage from them. We still have enough, you know, if we don't have to use any healing potions through here, we'll actually be able to get all the way full on healing potions this run through, which would be nice. Okay, another forest. Well, I'm not sure, we might, if we will be putting more meadows around here, and it's not like it needs to be all symmetrical, just needs to be surrounded, so pop that there. We can even put meadows in the corners now because they will just bloom. Okay, so putting a wheat fields next to this will actually make it, you know, a wheat fields we don't like. So we might want to oblivion it at this point. Or we could oblivion the grove and maybe spread a few things out there. Or we could put, or we could kind of like maybe put it like here and like right after, like after the goblins maybe have some HP. I'm not sure I like that placement. If they go to this village, that will actually be super annoying. Like, really annoying. Okay, hit us. He's got 200% health, but those 2 hits is all it took for us to... Okay, we took 34 damage from a 200% HP enemy. I think that's alright. We're going to keep just popping stuff around. We got an old frying pan. Heals even more at the campfire. That's pretty nice. Come on. Thank you, Archer Man. Bam. Okay. We want maximum HP. And... Okay, so this tile is actually going to be really full. Hopefully that isn't a mimic chest because that will be very annoying. So 21% evasion, I think is just kind of the play here, right? Neither of our weapons are giving us a real boost. Losing that magic HP may have been a mistake, but I think, wait, no, I thought that may have been bonus, bonus stuff. Though that 17% attack speed would crazy revolutionize how fast we're hitting, but I don't think so. So damage to all, critical damage. We would gain a lot of HP though, or we could gain more defense and more max HP. I think we'd take the defense and max HP. That's less, but that would be more, but I think the defense is just going to save us for more damage than having the extra, you know, the extra HP is really going to make up for. So we do have the crossbowman here, so he is actually going to help pick off some of these more annoying enemies and help destroy your, you know, auto evades. This is a mimic chest because of course it is. It got a crit off on us. We used both of our potions right away. That is what we call very annoying. Let's open this thing right up. Okay, so 7 damage, magic damage, and 5 damage to all makes this better. Which one's worse? So we are gonna have this replace our axe, because damage to all and magic damage are added on top of it. So, and it is consistent damage, so it just raises our floor quite a lot. Here we go. Bah, bah, bah. Hi. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, that goblin camp is a no-no. Okay, that one's just in too much of a bad spot for us, and we already just don't have enough. I think we take nothing is sacred to give us extra HP after kills and that kind of stuff, which with our magic HP will mean our easier fights will kind of balance out our harder fights. So we will take that. Okay, so now with these meadows, we do expect to get more chronos, but when will we get them? Who knows? And what will, like, you know, will we be able to put anything really adjacent to them? We can't really know at this point. Okay, here we go. Take them all out. Critical strike there actually comes nice and handy for us. Pop that there. Our max HP is actually increasing fairly quickly here. Wheat fields. I don't like putting wheat fields next to this village. It just seems like a bad idea. Though it looks like the bandits weren't too much of a problem for us. Chrono crystal there, I like. And we are going to put a rock there. If we do get a forest or a thicket, we will put it there to boost this into a blooming meadow. Here we go. So this guy is going to make us take a bit of damage from hit to hit, but I think we didn't lose too much with that guy, and I think we can, you know, don't think we're gonna need too many more of these potions and that kind of stuff as time rolls on, though let me get proved wrong real quick. Let's pop this here. I really do like fighting these rat wolves with the crossbowmen. It does seem to make all of the difference. We'll pop this here. Yeah, I think we'll pop this here, and we can pop another force there. Chrono will kind of make that all work out well. Though 4 of these guys, okay, 4 of these guys is definitely not what we like to see. And they all do attack 15% faster because of the leader. We do get smoke screen here, but it doesn't save us from all that much damage. Well, it saved us from not 0, so guess it was a fine pickup. We'll pop the forest there, get some noticeable changes out of that. And I guess we will pop another cemetery there. We are going to have to see about running away from this fight fairly soon. There are, the enemies are getting a lot harder, a lot faster than our loot is getting better. So we want to be thinking about our exit strategy, though our attack speed is up to 34, which is pretty good. Hopefully, our quest objectives don't make us lose more health than the villages heal us for, because that would be what I would call very annoying. Let us pop down, I guess, it's not really much. Guess we pop maybe another. We do want more thickets because it is just 2%, 2% attack speed. We want as many of them as we can really manage because, with our attack speed right now, we can take out a lot of guys a lot faster. A village here. So them spawning into ghosts, I don't really mind too much, because we should just keep attacking their ghost. So, and the other one will just kind of wait for us to attack him. Okay, 25% evasion. Though plus 20% attack speed would be crazy. This actually might be what we want to go for. This has high evasion. It gives us evasion, attack speed, and a bunch of magic HP. Even more attack speed than it currently gives us. Yeah, I think we take that. Okay, so this isn't better, and that isn't better. That isn't better either. Okay. So lose 1 defense for 10 evasion and a bunch of max HP. Yeah, I think we take that. And I think this will probably be our last loop, depending on how well we're looking at the end of it. But our potions have gone steadily down this entire time. So I'm not sure we are in the best of positions, but we are taking these guys out relatively okay, especially as our thickets just kind of continue to build on each other. We're up to, we have 41% evasion and 44% extra attack speed, so we are hitting these people really fast, though our damage isn't really increasing at the same rate as our, as we want it to. Here we go. Okay, so this guy hits really fast. We gotta keep an eye out for him destroying some of our items so we can make sure to replace it. Okay, so we're still at full health here, which is pretty incredible. We might go for another loop after, I don't know. We are doing really well this loop here. We got some really good stat increases, and our magic, increasing our magic HP, I think, has really brought a lot of this stuff together. But we will have to take, we will still need at least some stuff. So us doing damage to all here is about to make life a lot worse for us. Though we managed to evade quite a bit of the damage. We took like 200. Oof, that was not good. Okay, so we managed to evade quite a lot of damage there. I think we actually healed more than we lost, which is pretty nice. Nothing is sacred is definitely coming in handy, boosting up our HP HP, we got even more meadows. What do we even do with these? I guess we want them to bloom, so we will pop meadows there. It's not like it will ruin any pattern or anything like that. Or adjacencies. They just need to be adjacent to something. We will put a village right there and it will vaporize them all. And by placing a village there, it means that we kind of gain HP as we go into that fight. I think we pop that there for more HP, and well, we can pop that there for even more HP per day. 70 HP per day is pretty nice. Healing up here is what we like to see. And he's dead. So that's nice for us. Another thicket, more attack speed. We're up to 48% attack speed. No, I like the 10% evasion, and we get so much maximum HP. It's pretty crazy. We're up to full health again. Okay, I think we leveled up pretty high there. Last loot, you know, just with the loot we got. Though, we have a little bit to go, but we're still full health. Though, these will probably make us bleed and regret we said anything about how well we were doing. But, you know, just gotta accept what you have. We have just been kind of putting a lot of our stuff willy-nilly, so Treasury will probably find a way to surround it if we keep going. I think we probably have one more loop in us, depending on the loot we get here. So this is a lot of good stuff here, like a lot. Okay, so this level 12, a bunch of critical damage. It would give us a bunch of max HP, but I'm not sure. Like, this has a higher evasion bonus, but I don't want to give up so much HP and defense for it. What about these boots? Do any of them really interest me? No. This would decrease our attack speed, but we gain a little bit of magic HP. That would be a huge increase to our magic HP. But we'd lose 8% evasion and 14% attack speed. That's just way too much. And the rest decrease our magic HP. Like, you know, if that was an increase to magic HP, I'd consider it, but that's just not good enough. None of that. Oof, okay, so I was really hoping for some nice weapons. Like, really bad there. Without some nice weapons, we are going to really struggle. But I think we do kind of have to go for one more. You know, we need as much as we can here. I think we will, okay. I think we will zap the bandit camp and the goblin camp. Though I don't know if the goblin camp was actually spawning units. But I don't think we want to risk fighting any more of that kind of stuff. Especially, oh god. Okay, we managed to take out one of them. Oh, that's not good for us. We are taking huge damage here. Though luckily we managed to dodge. We're managing to dodge a good amount of these. But taking so much damage on basically the first fight is not good at all. That's really bad for us. Though we are able to take out just singleton skeletons all right, but we just can't hit them fast enough at this point to take out two at this point. Like our attacks per second is really good, but we just can't you know, we just can't rely on that without decent DPS from our weapons to kind of back it up. That doesn't do near the same amount of damage. Okay. Please, oh, okay, he destroyed a weapon, but not one of the ones we're using, which is obviously the best ones. Okay. Guess we'll pop like a grove right there. I don't think it will spawn very many units before we manage to get past it. I think taking fuss here, I think we'll actually like what that gives us because we are facing a lot more. Wait, actually, I was thinking about the goblins. I don't think Fuss is going to do anything for us. That's pretty bad. But I think, you know, none of them were going to do, you know, spectacular things. So I think we are just going to have to take what we can get here. Okay, we didn't take any damage there. That's nice. We might get enough cards to fully surround this guy. Though the damage to all is really hurting us right here. But we're still at 4 of 6 potions. We're doing all right. I think we are taking a lot of damage, but we are able to kind of just like tank the extra stuff here. We have a lot of wood. 14 wood. That is crazy good. Okay. Fuss. Okay, so we're taking 14% less damage. Though, we're only taking 7 less. Okay. So I guess Fuss will help out more. It kind of, how it was listed out, it kind of sounded a little weird. I thought only after 2 enemies, like if you were fighting 3 enemies, you'd get a -7, and then you were fighting 4, you'd get 14% reduction. But it looks like the first enemy, you get 0. Second is you get -7% after that point. So fighting 2 enemies at once will give us the bonus, and that is right when we, you know, that's the stuff that we're most afraid of. You know, when we're fighting more than 1 enemy, that's when we're likely to take damage, because we can't just outspeed our opponents. And pop that there. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that's a hard no from me. We finally managed to unlock him. It's time to face the destiny of this world. Do we take him? Do we take whoever this is? I don't know. This music's jamming me up, though. I want to take it. But we will lose so much loot, but I want to so bad. Okay, we're going to take him. I'm going to just kind of keep my hands off the keyboard. We aren't upgrading any of our loot, at least not right now. So we are just going to be... We're at full health. I think we're going to stay at full health, too. So, oh, well, we will pop down a rock for max HP. If we do get the potions, that would be nice. A thicket. Well, we're not going to say no. Okay. Okay, so we are going to lose some health to these guys. But we do have the crossbow man, so he might be able to help us. And we do actually take less damage because of Fuss, at least in the first bit. I think we Oblivion here, and we grab a village to heal up. And then we increase our max HP. You guys ready for this? You ready? Let's go. I have 0 idea what this boss is. Could you please stop? So it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all of this, resisting, fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyways. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So a mysterious him again. I expect you're not going to explain who you're talking about. Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He created myriads of stars, galaxies, and oh, what am I saying? He created everything. And now he is destroying his creation. That's the most nonsense I've ever heard, and trust me, I've heard a lot of nonsense. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what you would call a silly question. Do you think we have a right to discuss God's motives? He's God's, for God's sake. If he decided it, then it has to be done. That means that there is a cause and a meaning to it. Instead of showing him your rage and anger, you should thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left saying goodbye to the universe. No, wait, that's not right. If all of this is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore this world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does this mean that your God is having second thoughts, or is he a God at all, if I can go against his will? These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say To say you're unimportant, no. I feel sorry for you and for this world, but your efforts are worthless. You can't stop God's harvesting scythe with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by word or by force, if needed. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get into your shoe and hurt, you know. Metaphors are not really my thing. Let's see if your God is truly protecting you. Okay, let's look at the priestess. So, living, has a soul. Will of the heavens, summons an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. So, and then Iconostasis creates stained glass windows instead of every second attack has 20% chance to be protected by one of those windows. 80% chance to be protected by a stained glass window. Okay, so we are just going to... Angels, invincible, cannot be targeted. They hit twice and they hit for a lot. Okay, that's a lot of damage. It doesn't look like we got our die. We're actually... Whoa. We're doing way more than I think we should be. Well, every second attack, they summon new mirrors, but we hit really fast. So we kind of can get rid of a lot of mirrors fairly easily. Okay, we got some seconds of smoke screen, which aren't really gonna help because she wasn't attacking us anyways. Okay. This is intense. I don't think we're gonna win. I don't think we can. The smoke screen, I think, saved us from one of the attacks, but... Oh, you were... Oh, we have the revive! We have the revive! Oh my god, the 15% revive! No! Oh my god. Wait, you shot us? I thought you summoned... Oh my god. Look at all this stuff we'll lose. That is crazy amounts of stuff. I should have definitely run away. I'm so stupid. But that boss, though. That boss. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. I was finally encountering the first boss, and I hope you'll be here for the next one. Bye-bye.